Yeah,
I would be.
no, I'm sorry, Zombie Grub. You have to stream your match with live in-game commentary as you play.
And it has to be on point, so that way people watching can follow it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frost, the second biggest map in the current pool, and one of the biggest overall. Down here in the bottom left, from Infinity Gaming, the Red Terran, down 0-1, needs a 2-0 to come back. She is MyDarling. And up in the top left, on vertical spawn, the blue Protoss from Cutie Patootie. She is April. Now remember, winner of this plays Zombie Grub. Loser of this is out just before the money. This is for the money. This is like when you're at a poker tournament and the money is 240 players and there's 241 left.
The bubble. Yeah, on the bubble.
I would hate to be that guy. I would probably jump off the roof of the casino if I was the
Best time
guy.
to play aggressive in a poker tournament.
You play aggressive, occasionally.
Oh, you gotta be super aggressive around the bubble. Like, if you have a larger stack in poker, I also play poker, and there's lots of little stacks that just want to make the money, just like, you take a flop and you hit the flop, just go all in, and they, like, you can take pots like that.
Or you could get knocked out on the bubble.
No, well, I mean, you only do it to people with lower stacks than you, and if they have a reasonable sized stack, it's not a good risk for them to take.
It also doesn't hurt to have something to fall back on when they call. Please don't.
All right, so
Please don't go
April
all
moving
in
out in the wrong
on
direction
King
here
Deuce
for,
offsuit.
yeah, exactly. Well, no, I said if you hit the flop. All right, April moving out, scouting in the wrong direction, not going to find a barracks in MyDarling space as of yet, as she's scouting in the wrong direction. I'm a little bit disappointed that nobody spawned in the Christmas tree spawn here.
Yes, the Christmas tree spawn, the almighty cannot lose cursed slash blessed area.
Yeah, exactly. It either makes you win or lose. We haven't quite had conclusive enough information yet.
I don't know.
And,
I mean,
Monica's
we've had a
SCV waddling across to the Christmas tree spawn. It probably won't scout the Christmas tree, much to our dismay. But Monica opening much safer this time.
we've had a lot of games on this map, and not one of them has the Christmas tree player lost. So I think that's pretty conclusive.
Yes, no one who ever spawns in the bottom right of this map has ever lost. Things looking pretty normal. Pylons all where they should be at the moment for April. No proxy Stargate as of yet, but by process of elimination, she does know where MyDarling has spawned. And CC going down on the high ground here for MyDarling. A couple Marines out to shoo away any scouts at the moment, as well as a reactor going down on the barracks. So much, much safer opening from MyDarling here.
Yeah, and you know, this is actually kind of cute. I was kind of worried because I don't know April's like EU stats, leagues, experience, what have you. So I was kind of worried that she was just kind of a cheesy, less experienced player who kind of got lucky with the Stargate Void Ray combo all in. But with this gateway expand, I'm really looking forward to seeing what she's gonna do here. Goes right into Robo.
Yeah, she did manage to get her probe up the ramp and see the important part of all this. She did see the command center go down. So she knows that she's in reasonably good shape. Robo going down, as you said, is Nagi here. And looks like MyDarling's going to be able to get up and scout this Robo here. So a little bit of a slip up. This stalker should have been a little bit further forward and denied that scout. But MyDarling is looking to be a little bit aggressive here. 6 Marines pushing out across the map here. So
Yeah,
not really worried about too many stalkers, and she didn't see anything producing from that gateway. That's a big tell there. And Robo down, so just the mothership core and a stalker.
yeah, we saw something similar to this earlier in the game, albeit it was after a Reaper expand, which gave a little bit more insight
Ooh,
into this.
Mine out on the way too, so gonna be super aggressive early here.
With the way this map is, it's really hard to defend both the main and the natural nexus with just the mothership core. And in fact, there's only going to be one photon overcharge, and that's if the mothership core doesn't get destroyed like it's going to in about 2 seconds. Oh my god, huge pickup.
Yeah,
This Nexus
that's
is gonna
huge
fall.
for MyDarling. I don't think there's enough here to hold this.
No, the Nexus will
At the
definitely
moment,
go
there's
down.
nothing coming out of this gateway. Like, there is nothing in production. Another mothership is on the way. Lost a bunch of probes so far. A little bit of a blunder here for April. 8 workers killed. Widowmine being burrowed by this Nexus, and this Nexus will surely fall. No photon overcharge as of yet, as that's about 50 seconds away. That's a long time.
Yeah, no chance for that. This was a brilliant move here by MyDarling. Slow reaction time from April, and completely punish. MyDarling has really... Oh, there's a force field.
Does get force fielded off there. This sentry does not have enough energy for another force field. Cannon does go down to help defend us, but behind us, MyDarling can basically just expand as she pleases. Supply cap for April even now, killing that one pylon out in the main. And guess what doesn't care if you force field it out, Izanagi.
A
It's
medevac.
a medevac.
And Monica, MyDarling has done a little extra splash damage on the Widow Mines. MyDarling has those Widow Mines actually stopped the push.
Yeah. Monica's Widowmine shut down her push quite effectively.
But MyDarling has really kind of come around to a new style with these. She's doing these little marine attacks lately in the TVP matchup, and it's starting to remind me of, you remember old school Marine King, where you could do so much with just so
with just
little.
Marines, yeah. It's. I mean, it really is one of those sort of ways to take advantage of like timings for Protoss players, and she's gonna borrow a mine probably here at the natural, maybe.
Possibly.
Nope. Choosing to pick everything up. There is an observer on the map. Of course, Monica does not know that at the moment, but just content to deny this expansion for as long as possible. And I'm not really sure if you're April here. What options do you have?
Let me ask you this: how good is
Are
your
you seeing what I'm
StarCraft
seeing?
trivia?
Like,
How good's your StarCraft trivia? When
I'm not very
behind?
good.
Okay, you're never mind. The Dark Shrine
April's
is coming
from
out.
North America.
Wait, what?
Just got confirmation. April's from NA.
Oh, okay.
You see
Okay,
what I
interesting.
see? I mean, this is the most important thing to ever happen in any Protoss match. And you're
Yeah,
missing it.
when
It's halfway done.
behind, get the bullshit permanently invisible units. A couple of force fields here gonna split off the units and kind of buy a little time, but there's just not really enough here to
Those
deflect
Widowmines
this
do
completely.
connect with the Zealots. That's going to be quite enough buffer for these. I don't think she's going to be able to get this Nexus down again.
No, definitely not. That Nexus is gonna drop.
Nexus canceled.
I would have kept it around just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer to buy some time. Mothership Core, if it doesn't get killed off here, and oh my god!
It's going to fall again.
Complete lack
Yeah,
of control
MyDarling
there.
just taking complete control of this game. She's going to look to drop out around the back here. She now has more than enough medevacs to start being super duper annoying. She's going to try to take out this Dark Shrine. There are 2 DTs that are
She
going
doesn't
to
know
do their
about the
best
Dark
to
Shrine.
work through these. Well, she's going to know very, very shortly. DT is going to sneak out, but if you take a look back in her base, she has a missile turret in both of her locations.
Yeah, I actually said that
I
right.
don't even know if these DTs are going to be able to do any damage.
They
She
should
sees
not.
it right
no.
now. Yeah.
She actually saw it building. I did not know she knew what it was, but MyDarling is going to take this game in rather convincing fashion. GG with 1 probe left.
Yeah. MyDarling taking game number 2 there with authority. No more greedy MyDarling, just hyper aggressive, and I love it. I think that's the perfect response to this sort of, I don't want to say haphazard, but very very unsafe way to expand. Like, the gateway sat idle for a very